Hi everybody, Robin here, back again with more news. Audi recently revealed the third generation 2025 A5 and S5. It's a 5-door sedan-esque hatchback, or if you prefer, fastback. It's also the replacement for the outgoing A5 and the A4. Audi first introduced the A4 to the United States in 1996, which means that the 2025 Audi A4 will be ending a 29-year run. Wow. More on that in a minute. Styling-wise, the new A5 definitely takes an evolutionary approach, as it does largely look similar to before. But you can see changes in the new and bolder grille, as well as some differences in the head and tail lights. And on the S5, which you can see here, there is also large side air intakes down low and a generally bolder, sportier shape. The S5's sport suspension, which lowers the car by 0.8 of an inch, only adds to that sportiness effect. As I mentioned, Audi also played with the lights. In fact, you can now choose from 8 different light signatures on both the head and tail lights. But only if you choose an Audi A5 Prestige trim or the S5 Premium Plus and S5 Prestige trims. And as you can see, the taillights now span the full width of the car. In profile, you can see that Audi now mounts the door handles flush with the body, and down low, they mount up to 20-inch wheels on the A5 and S5. 18s are standard on the A5, 19 standard on the S5. Inside, the first thing you'll notice is, of course, more and larger screens. Audi calls its combination digital instrument cluster and center display its MMI panoramic display. It's made from organic LEDs. The instrument cluster, which Audi calls virtual cockpit, spans 11.9 inches. The center display measures 14.5 inches. Optionally available are a head-up display, which is larger than before, and a 10.9-inch passenger display, which provides turn-of-the-neck free viewing for the passenger. Or, if you prefer, just ask the AI-powered voice assistant for help. More fundamentally, the S5 seats that you see here look very comfortable and supportive. The third generation Audi A5 and S5 are built from the new PPC platform, which translates to a larger footprint. I'll go ahead and put the dimensions up on the screen so you can see them right now. Those are for the S5, which is slightly different than the Audi A5, which you can now see on the screen. Audi says that a new steering setup adds more steering precision, and that improvements to the chassis help make the balance more neutral. I have more detail on exactly how Audi does that in my article. I will have a link to that article in the description. Powertrain-wise, both the A5 and S5 use the exact same 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and come standard with Quattro all-wheel drive. The A5 gets power from a turbocharged 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine. It's good for 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The A5 does weigh 4,090 pounds. As a result, you get a weight-to-power ratio of 15.3 pounds per horsepower. Audi says that it will accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 5.6 seconds. Not bad. The S5, on the other hand, gets a turbocharged 3-liter V6, and that makes a very healthy 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. That does make the S5 heavier than the A5. It weighs 4,288 pounds, but the added power still merits a much better power-to-weight ratio, 11.8 pounds per horsepower, and that offers you 0 to 60 times in 4.3 seconds. Yeah, that's quick. Audi says to expect both the A5 and the S5 to arrive at dealers this spring, and if you want, you can order one right now. The A5 starts at $48,995. That does include the $1,295 destination charge. The least expensive S5 you can get is $61,195. It certainly looks sharp. And I am excited to experience how this new, more precise steering feels. But I have to say, I am bummed out to lose the A4 name after nearly 30 years. Practically speaking, the Audi A5 is the fraternal twin of the A4, which means very little actually changes when it comes to what Audi offers in the premium compact sports sedan market. But I still hate for the A4 name to leave us. I guess I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. Then again, all will be forgiven if the A5 drives super well, which I will find out as soon as I can. I hope to review one soon. I'm Robin Warner. Thank you very much for watching.